where my activity begins.
Hey everybody, Tom here for Tom's Road Trip, and I am in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And today I'm going to be doing a sort of a scavenger hunt. Maybe trying to find a bunch of boots. I'm going to show you the information. That way you'll understand what exactly it is that I'm talking about.
Old Cheyenne train depot.
So this is what I am talking about. I'll show you the back of the brochure. Read this, it's going to explain everything. I already got back in my car because of the wind, but you see all these different boots. They're all 8-foot tall fiberglass boots painted by different artists. So there's a map that shows you where all of these boots are. So according to this map, or the information's on the map, there's 33 different boots all around Cheyenne. So I did something similar to this several years ago in Indiana, I believe it was, called the Garfield Trail, where I went around the town finding all the different Garfield statues. So this, I figured, would be a fun activity here in Wyoming, because Wyoming doesn't have a whole lot of well, they actually don't have any real zoos or aquariums. They have their state parks. I'm not doing that this year. I like to try and at least do something in each state. So this, I figured, would be a fun activity, and best of all, it doesn't cost anything to do. All right, so the audio tour you do on your phone. You call a phone number and they play a pre-recorded information about the different boots. But being it's been so windy, I don't think it's going to show up, or the audio isn't going to be clear enough to play on the video. So I'm just going to opt out of not doing the audio. I'm just going to show you all the different boots.
All right, this is boot number 1 on the map, called the Gambler's Boot. Very nice. And it's fittingly right in front of the Old West Museum. Gotta walk on all these stones. This is a nice boot also. Alright, this next boot is number 2 on the map, called Springtime at Cheyenne. This is nice too, with all these different buildings and stuff on here. Houses. This one was done in 2004. So this is one of the original 24 boots that they had made. And this next boot is number 3 on the map, called License to Boot. Alright, so License to Boot is right in front of the Wyoming State Museum. It's got all different license plates on it. This is pretty neat. Alright, this boot is number 4 on the map, Atmospheric Research. It's very colorful. You see the hurricanes. Alright, behind the train depot, right by the tracks, you've got number 5 on the map, Memories of the Old West. Right near the train depot. And you got the train on it. Smoke. All right, this boot is number 6 on the map, Journey of the Soul. This is cool, all the mosaic tiles on here. This is right at the Cheyenne Botanical Gardens. So yeah, this is really cool. Gonna walk around the back of it. Wow. Yes, all the different tiles on here. This is really, really nice. All right, so this boot here is number 7 on the map, LCCC, Eagle Eye on the Future. This is nice. It's got the eagle on the side. So yeah, it's an Alarmy County College campus. All right, so number 9, People, Places, and Things. This one right here. Fortunately, that one is inside the Daystar Foam Control building. It's inside the lobby, and since it's a Sunday, not open, can't see that one. All right, found the next boot. This is number 10 on the map, Outlaws of Wyoming. And this is in Holiday Park. All the different outlaws. Wanted for murder. Whew. All right, this boot is number 11 on the map, Blue Skies over Cheyenne. Very appropriate because it's right here at Cheyenne Airport. Got all different airplanes on it. It's sort of against the wall, so it kind of squish in. All right, next boot is number 12 on the map, 8-second steps to the big time. Got some cowboys on there. Flag on it. It's for the rodeo. This is pretty nice also. All right, this next boot is number 13 on the map. It's called the book boot. Right by the library. Again, I'm sorry for the wind. It's extremely, extremely gusty winds. That's a nice one too. Get the books. All right, this next boot is also right by the train depot out on the road. This is number 14 on the map, where the deer and the antelope play. Or the deer and the antelope play, and they're playing cards. That's cool. Oop, gotta go put a planter. So same thing on both sides. All right, so on the map, this is boot number 15. Don't feed the animals. So this one right here. Big little fish on it. This boot is number 16 on the map. The governors of Wyoming. Names of all the different governors. This boot is number 17 on the map, downtown Cheyenne. All right, the fifth boot is right out by the street in front of Depot Plaza. This was very nicely done. That's some of the buildings. Of course, Buffalo. Got the train. This is really nice. All right, this boot is number 18 on the map. Milestones Chamber 100th anniversary. 100 years Chamber of Commerce. So I'm going to give it a try trying to find all these different boots. This fantastic looking boot. This is letter A on the map, all things Wyoming. Field. This is really nice. Looks like it was done with spray paint also, which is really impressive. All right, so this boot here is letter B on the map, Wyoming Bank and Trust 100th anniversary. Of course, it's right in front of the bank. This is really nice. Very colorful. Got the cow up there. All right, so the next one on the map is letter C, Wyoming Financial Properties. That's supposed to be in the lobby here. However, they're not open, so I'm just going to show you a picture of this one also. All right, next boot up, we got letter D, First American Tile. Of course, this is right in front of the First American Tile building. That's nice. All right, so this spot right here used to be the location for letter E, We're With You. However, the boot is gone, so I don't know what happened to it. You can see the outline of the boot and part of the plastic that's there the boot is made out of. So I don't know if it was stolen or what happened. So I'll show you a picture of the boot. All right, next boot we got letter F on the map in the Cheyenne Vision Clinic. Of course, that one is located right outside the Cheyenne Vision Clinic. Your vision is your vision. Big old eyeball on it. boot is letter G on the map. It's called Hub International. It's inside this insurance company. They're not open, so I'm just going to show you a picture of the boot. All right, this boot right here is H, the Walmart boot. So it looks more like a regular boot. All right, this next boot is I on the map. Our legacy, improving life with energy. Boy, I like this one. Wasn't too windy a minute ago, now it's really windy again. All right, this next boot is letter J. It's called Religion's a Kick. This is really nice. All right, this next boot is letter K on the map. Happy birthday, Cheyenne. See, the sun is doing some damage to these boots. Occasionally, these boots got to be refurbished. But still fantastic. So it looks like this one been there since 2017. All right, next boot up is letter L on the map. Saga of Tom Horn. Don't know who Tom Horn is, but I'm sure people from the area would possibly know him. Or the hanging of Tom Horn. Ooh, that's not good. I guess an innocent man was hung. All right, this next boot is letter M on the map. Wyoming women first to vote. This boot is located right in front of a Wells Fargo. Next boot up. This is letter N on the map, honoring healthcare heroes. Definitely need medical workers. This boot is letter O on the map, and it's called Exeter's Pony Express. Now this is really cool looking. So some of these boots do need to be retouched. It's pretty windy, and it's from the South High School. Where the boot is supposed to be. Brother Northeast outside placard is here. Remember the boot is not here anymore. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do. If you're from this area, this video, comment down below. This is letter Q on the map, the Lewis Auto Repair boot. So right out in front of Lewis Auto Repair. Nice. Yeah, that's sorry about the high winds. Winds up to 50 miles an hour out here. Oh, that's cool. Albino. I was going to show you the different placards all around. There's lots of placards all around. This cool horse sculpture. Of course, Union Pacific Railroad. But the placard here in the park. Again, it's extremely windy. Oh, the placard here also. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for my scavenger hunt of the Cheyenne. These boots are made for talking. It was a lot of fun. It took me about 3.5 hours to do. This was filmed out of order, even though in the video you saw them all in order. There was 2 that boots were missing. I don't know why, but where it was missing or they were inside buildings, you gotta settle for the picture. Doesn't explain why. I don't really have a lot of time to research it, so if you happen to know or if you're from the area, leave some comments down below why the 2 boots were missing. Not really sure. One looks like it was snapped off, and I don't know if the one at the high school was stolen. I'm not really sure. So this was, like I said, it was a fun activity. It's definitely not something you could drive. It's definitely not something you could do just by walking, because a lot of these are really far away. You know, I'll show you the map again, how it looks. So if you like videos like this, I did a Garfield Trail video in Indiana, I believe it was. That was something similar to this. I also go to zoos, aquariums, theme parks, amusement parks, state and national parks, and do quirky roadside attractions and stuff like this occasionally. So if this happens to be your first video of mine, it'd be surprising if it is. Check out everything else I have to offer. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.